Now you have seen what is the problem. Problem is that when I am going here, I am reading, I am trying to read y, but y is not available this time, as it is exceeding, this time it is exceeding 5. This is we are n is equal to n is equal to 5. We have only 5 numbers. Now we are trying to read the sixth number, but we have only 5 numbers. Sixth number is not available. So this flowchart should check whether we have reached to 5 or not. Then and only then it should go to this read y. So what will I do? I will uh, keep check here. After I am reading this x, I am assigning this x as y. I am assigning this value of this y 5 into this x. It is fine. Now I have to read y, but before reading y, I will assign it here. I will assign a decision box here, like this. I will assign decision box here, in which I will check if n is less than 5. If n is less than 5, okay. If n is less than 5, then you will go to this. Yes, then you will go to this part. No. If it is no, then you have to print x and stop. Print x, and then you have to stop. Okay. I will go here, eraser. I will go here. It has to read y only when uh, n is less than 5. This time n is equal to 5. You can see n is equal to 5 here. Here you can see n is equal to 5. So it will go to this no part, and it will print x. What is the value of x? This is fine. It is fine. It is working fine now. Now problem lies here. Now the problem is here now. This at this point. If it was like this, suppose 3, 5, 1, 2, and 4. And 4, and I will again draw a memory map for this x, y, and n. Let me draw it quickly. Read x, this 3 will be read into x, and n will be equal to 1 that time. Read y, this 5 will be read into y, and n will be n plus 1 this time, 2. If n is greater than 5, no, n is not greater than 5. So I have to go here. If x is greater than y, this x is not greater than y. So I will move towards this no, x is equal to y. Then this x will get replaced with this value of y. And I have to go again here, read y. Now y will be 1. That I am going to read. This 5 will get replaced by this 1. N is equal to n plus 1. N will become 3. If n is greater than 5, no, 3 is less than 5. So it will go, if x is greater than y, x is greater than y. So it will not go to this no part, it will go to yes part now. Okay, it will go here, read y, it will read y. It will read, sorry, it will read y, this 2. Now y will be this 2. And n is equal to n plus 1, n will become 4. If n is greater than 5, no. Then if x is greater than y, this x is greater than this y, yes. So still I will go to this yes and read y. Now y is 4. N is equal to read y, this y will be replaced by this 4. N is equal to n plus 1, n will be 5 now. If n is greater than 5, if n is greater than 5, no. If x is greater than y, this x is checked with this y. It is not greater than y. Yes, it is. If x is greater than y, yes, this x is greater than this y. 5 is greater than this 4. So it will move to yes part. It will go here. It will go here. Read y. Again, what what will it read? Already I have read this 4. This 4 has been read here. What will I read now? Read y. It will try to read another number. That is 6th. So here, like this, like I have placed a condition here after this x is equal to y when it was smaller. Now in this case, this is this x. Now x is 5. You can see here x is 5 and I have written this 5 here and previously it was 3. I am cutting this. So in this case, now case is like this, 5 is here and 4 is here. Now in this case, what will I do? So like this case, it was replacing when x was smaller, when this term was smaller than this last term, we have added a condition here. If n is greater, if n is less than 5, then and only then you should read y. So like this, we have to apply this condition. This, if n is less than 5, we have to apply this condition also in this line also. Okay, in this line we have to apply same condition. So I will try to make it correct. So I will make use of eraser first. I will erase this line. Okay, I will erase this line. Okay, I will erase this line also. This line I will erase also because stop is here now. Now what will I do? I will go here. I was here. Okay, if it was yes, if it was yes, then I have to make it like this. If n is less than 5, no will be from this side. Yes, if it is yes, then I have to go to this part, read y. Okay, I have to go to this part, I have to read y. Only I have to read y in case if we have not reached this 5. If we have reached this 5, we will not read because it will read another, that is 6th number, which is not available to us. Okay, which is not available to us. So what will I do? If it is no, then it has to print the value of x. Whatever will be the value of x, it has to print it out and then stop. So this time it is no. This time it is no because n is not less than 5. It is equal to 5. In this case, n is equal to 5. You can check it here. N is equal to 5. Okay, n is equal to 5. So I did not have to read this next number now. Instead of reading next number, I have to print value of x. What is the value of x? It is 5. Okay, I have to read this value of x. Now we have one option, that we have this yes option skipped here. Whenever it is yes, it will also that time it will also go here. It will print x and then it will also stop. This is the correct flow chart when we are going to find greatest among n numbers. In this case, we have found greatest among 5 numbers. Similarly, if we are given an array of 100 numbers, if we are given 100,000 numbers, we have to replace this x. We have to replace this value of n here. We have to replace this 5 with 100 or 1000, whatever will be the maximum number of numbers out of which I have to find whichever is greater. I have to replace this 5 with the number, whatever will be the value of n that time. Okay, this was simply greatest among 5 numbers. If we are going to find out greatest among 100 numbers, in that case I have to replace this 5 with 100. Okay, and here also I have to replace this 5 with 100, and I have to replace here also this 5 with 100. Okay, fine. Thank you.